Namaste, seekers of truth and wisdom. Today, I ask you a question that may echo the depths of your soul. Do you rule your mind, or does your mind rule you? You see, mana eva manashinam karanam bandhamoksheo. It is the mind alone that holds the key to your liberation or your bondage. If we don't control its wandering nature, it will turn into our greatest enemy. But if we guide it, nurture it with care, it becomes a powerful ally, a tool to create limitless possibilities. Let me tell you 4 lessons that I've learned on my path, gifted by the wisdom of ancient sages and my own life experiences. Each lesson is a stepping stone to mastering your mind, a step toward peace and fulfillment. Are you ready to take this journey with me? Lesson 1. The Power of Awareness. Sanskrit teaches us, yoga's chitta vritti nirodhah. Yoga is the stilling of the mind's fluctuations. But how often do you pause to observe your thoughts without judgment? Let me share a story. Once, a young disciple asked his guru, "Master, how do I stop my mind from running wild?" The guru replied, "Sit by the river, watch its flow. In time, you'll realize it flows without your intervention. Just as the river flows, so do your thoughts. They are not you. You are the observer." Begin with awareness, my friends. Each time your mind drifts, bring it back to the present. Anchor it with your breath, your intention. The path of awareness is the first step to reclaiming your power. Lesson 2. Let go of resistance. In the Mahabharata, when Arjuna stood paralyzed on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna reminded him of this truth: focus on your duty, not its outcome. Resistance is the war we wage within ourselves. We argue with reality, clinging to how things should be. This inner struggle weakens us, filling our minds with worry, anger, and regret. My own journey taught me this lesson the hard way. I once resisted a painful truth in my own life, believing that certain paths were mine to control. I clung to illusions, and in doing so, I let chaos rule my mind. But when I let go, when I surrendered to the flow of life, peace filled the space that resistance had occupied. So I urge you, release the need to control. Let go, for in surrender, you find true strength. Lesson 3. Discipline is freedom. Some people think discipline is restrictive, but I ask you, can freedom exist without discipline? Shama dhamma tapa somyatvam, control of the senses and discipline and thought lead to a tranquil mind. In my younger days, I desired freedom, but I disliked structure. I let my mind wander aimlessly, lured by temptation and distraction. But I soon discovered the truth. Without discipline, freedom is like a ship without a rudder. It drifts aimlessly and is vulnerable to storms. Friends, set boundaries for your mind. Begin small, wake up consistently, dedicate a moment to silence, practice gratitude each day. These seeds of discipline will grow into trees of inner strength. Discipline binds the mind to truth, and in truth lies the greatest freedom. Lesson 4. Choose your inner company. There is one simple yet profound truth: you become what you internalize. Just as the food you eat nourishes your body, the thoughts you dwell on shape your reality. I once met a woman who spent her days lamenting her past, feeding bitter memories and regrets. Her mind became her captor, pulling her into the downward spiral of sadness. I told her, your mind is a garden. If you plant weeds, they will grow. If you plant flowers of hope, love, and wisdom, they too will flourish. So, my dear friends, ask yourself, what thoughts do you entertain? Do they inspire you or drain you? Be mindful of what you read, watch, and listen to. Surround your mind with wisdom, beauty, and kindness. Over time, the company of your thoughts will transform your life. Remember this: the mind is not your enemy. It is only a child that seeks guidance. Rule your mind with love, patience, and awareness, or it will rule you. Let us part today with a promise that we will become the masters of our minds, artists painting the canvas of our lives with wisdom and intention. Dhanyavada, thank you for walking this path of introspection with me. If these lessons touched your heart, share them with someone you care about. Let us carry this light together. And before you leave, subscribe and join this circle of wisdom. We have many journeys ahead. For each one of us, there exists tranquility, if only we listen. Namaste.